Hey, what's up? My name's Haley. I have this DAE 3-in-1 styling cream. This is a brand new one. I just ran out of it a couple days ago. Totally empty. This is probably maybe my fourth, fifth one. I love this stuff. I use it all the time. So I'm going to show you kind of how I use this DAE styling cream. There are 3 different ways you can do it. One, you can do kind of a slicked look, which I do. I don't do as often that when my hair is shorter, but I do use it, and this is a really great cream to do that cute slicked bun or ponytail look. And then you also can prep it for blowouts, which is mainly what I use this for. So I'll show you in a minute. I put this middle of my hair to the ends. I try not to get too much on my my roots, my scalp, because I do have very fine, very thin hair, and so if I get too much up there, it can make my hair greasy. Probably don't have to worry about that too much if you have thicker, coarser hair. So essentially what this does for me, this is kind of one of those things when you use it, you kind of don't know if it's doing anything for you when you're using it to style your hair. I use it before a blowout, and then I'll often curl it with my straightener, and I didn't really know if it was doing anything until I didn't use it, and then I styled my hair and I realized, oh, okay, when I don't use this, my hair doesn't look as sleek, as shiny, and my hair, most importantly, doesn't hold the styling that I do as well. So this has become a really big game changer for someone whose hair is naturally curly. As you can see, it's kind of more naturally wavy, but for whatever reason, it doesn't hold a curl very well with a curling iron or a straightener. So this really, really helps with that. And overall, just gives it a really sleek, kind of elevated look. So I love this stuff. And then the third way you can use this is to define your natural curls. I have tried using it for that purpose for myself, to define my natural curls. My hair is just too thin, too fine for this. This is a little bit too thick for my curls. I need something a little bit lighter and thinner. But if you have more hair than I do and it's coarser than mine, this would be fantastic for your curls. Work it in your curls, use a diffuser, that would be really great. So here is the consistency, and I just use a little bit goes a long way. It's nice and thick and creamy, and then I just rub it between my hands, and I'm gonna work it through the middle and ends of my hair. I'm gonna try and get my bangs a little bit. Really try not to get it in my roots. Now I've got my day brush here that I'm obsessed with. I'll brush through, and I do this right before I blow dry my hair. I don't do this right after I get out of the shower. I let my hair dry a little bit before I do this. Okay, so now I am going to blow out my hair. All right, so here is the end result of me using this DAE styling cream before I've done my blowout here. Give you kind of a close-up here, just nice and smooth and shiny. Feels really nice. My roots are not greasy. I do have some flyaways because my hair breaks very easily, so I have kind of some of these shorter flyaway hairs. And some might also be still from postpartum. So what I will do is I will take just a tiny bit of this and just work it between my fingers, just a tiny, tiny bit, because I have very fine hair. And I will just work it through these little flyaways and just kind of lightly brush it through, and that will look really nice. Anyway, I'm obsessed with this. If you are looking for a styling cream that is going to make your hair look smooth, shiny, really healthy, if you're looking for something to help you hold your curls, your hairstyle, whatever it is, for that slick back look, this is so good. I mean, like I said, I'm on like my 5th bottle of this. I literally cannot recommend this enough. I use a lot of DAE products. This is probably my favorite. So 15 out of 10. I mean, I love this stuff so much.